Hello everyone. Today I am starting chapter transition and inner transition elements, and in this chapter first I will be talking about D block elements and their properties. So first I'll be talking about transition elements, and about transition element I would say these elements are also called D block elements, or they are belonging to D block of the periodic table. And as per a UPSC convention, the transition metal atom has an incomplete d subshell, or you can say it gives cation with incomplete d subshell. They used to exhibit properties which are intermediate of S and P block elements, and the transition element of modern periodic table are there from group 3 to group 12, and the periods where they are situated are period number 4, 5, 6 and 7. The n minus 1 d orbital is comprised of successively filled in each atom, where n is the ultimate or valence shell. The 3D series is comprised of elements from scandium to zinc, that is from atomic number 21 to atomic number 30. 4D series has elements from yttrium, that is from atomic number 39 to cadmium, atomic number 48. 5D series is from lanthanum to mercury, from 57 atomic number to atomic number 80, and the last series is the 6D series from actinium to curium. Now, the general electronic configuration for the 3D D block element is n minus 1 D. It may be 1 to 10 electron, and Ns must be having 1 or 2 electron. The position of D block elements in periodic table. The transition elements are placed in period 4 to 7, that is 4, 5, 6, 7, and from group 3 to group 12. Those constitute 3D, 4D, 5D and 6D series, as you are seeing in the table also. They are placed at the center with S block on the left hand side and P block on the right hand side. The electropositivity, reactivity and other properties show gradual change from S block to P block through those of D block elements. Now this is modern periodic table here, and this is the exact location of D block elements. This is group number 3 to group number 12. Total 10 groups are there which are constituting D block elements. This is period number 4, 5, 6 and 7, and this series is 3D series. This is 4D, 5D and 6D series. These two elements are being discussed later in the videos, which are forming in a transition series. So basically this is the position of transition element which is situated in between the S block element and P block elements. Now, electronic configuration. General electronic configuration of 4 series of D block element could be represented as, if I am talking about 3D series which is present in the 4th period, so it would be argon's electronic configuration. Then 3D electron could be 1 to 10 depending upon the number of electrons, and 4s2. 4D electronic configuration would be kryptons, then 4D 1 to 10 electrons and 5 0 to 2 electrons. 5D electronic configuration would be xenon's electronic configuration. In 5D it would be 1 to 10 electrons and 6s2. And in 6D series you will be having radon electronic configuration, then 6D 1 to 10 electron and 7s2. These are the elements of 3D series, and this is the element having atomic number 21. Its electronic configuration is expected is argon, then 3d1 4s2. Observed electronic configuration is also same. Titanium's expected and observed remains same. Vanadium observed and expected remains same. But in case of chromium having atomic number 24, expected electronic configuration would be 3d4 and 4s2. But when there because there is a slight energy difference in between the energy of 3d and 4s, so one electron from 4s will come to 3d and make it half filled, which is 3d5 and 4s1. This is the observed electronic configuration of chromium. Similarly, if you see in case of copper, the same thing will happen. One electron from 4s will come into 3d and make its observed electronic configuration as 3d10 4s1. So these two electronic configuration would certainly should be there in your mind. Now, oxidation states of first transition series elements. From scandium to manganese. This is the electronic configuration, and on the basis of electron present in 3d and 4s, element used to show various oxidation states in first transition series or in 3d series. Scandium used to show +2 +3. Why? Because the three electrons are present in outermost and penultimate shell. Titanium used to show +2 +3 +4. Vanadium is showing 2 3 4 5. Chromium is showing 2 3 4 5 6, because 6 electrons are there in 3d and in 4s in total. Manganese is the element which used to show multiple oxidation state, and the highest oxidation state is +7. From 2 to 7, any oxidation state would be shown by manganese depending upon the atom to which it is combining. Iron, it is showing these many oxidation state, and zinc is the one which will show only oxidation state, and that is +2. Why? Because it has 3d10, which is completely filled. So 4s electron used to participate in bonding, and it used to show oxidation state +2. Now, physical properties of first transition series. All transition elements, or you can say all the elements present in the D block are metals, and they have characteristic properties also of metals. They are hard, they are lustrous, they are malleable, they are ductile, they used to form alloys, and they are good conductor of heat and electricity. I can say here, except zinc, cadmium, mercury and manganese, all other are transition elements having one or more typical metallic structure at ambient temperature. These transition metal exception is zinc, cadmium and mercury are very hard, have low volatility, and they used to have high melting points. And I want to add here one thing, since zinc is having completely filled d orbital, so zinc is showing +2 common oxidation state. So it is not regarded as transition element. On the same ground, mercury, cadmium is having 5d and 4d filled subshell. That is why they are also not considered as the transition elements. Now, this is the electronic configuration of various ions of 3D elements. These are the 3D elements with their atomic number from 21 to 30. And when they are turning them into monovalent ion, what would be the electronic configuration? When they are turning up into divalent ion, what would be the electronic configuration? And when they are turning up into the trivalent ion, what would be the electronic configuration of the ions formed? Now, trends in atomic properties of first transition series. Atomic radii of elements of transition series decrease gradually from left to right. As we move across in a transition series from left to right, the nuclear charge increase by 1 unit at a time. And the last electron will be filled in D subshell, which is present in penultimate shell, or you can say in n-1 D subshell. D orbitals in an atom are less penetrating or more diffuse, and therefore D electrons offer small screening effect. So, as a result, what will happen? Effective nuclear charge will increase with atomic number across the transition series, and atomic radii will decrease. And there is one explanation for the minor variation in atomic radii with a particular transition series is out of the scope. We are not going to learn that. So we are only learning here that because of poor shielding, effective nuclear charge increase and atomic radii decrease. And if we talk about ionic radii fast transition series or 3D series used to follow the same trend as atomic radii. The first transition series, you all know, used to show various or variable oxidation state. So trends in ionic radii can be studied with the element having same oxidation state or the considering various oxidation state of same element. And I can say here for the same oxidation state with an increase of nuclear charge, a gradual decrease in ionic radii would observed. The trend is pronounced for divalent ions, maybe chromium ion, maybe cupric ion, and the oxidation state of same element show difference of 1 unit, such as M positive 1 ion or M positive 2 ion, your divalent ion or trivalent ion or tetravalent ion, and so on. With high oxidation state, nuclear charge will increase and ionic radii will decrease. So, ionic radii of transition element are smaller than the ionic radii of the representative elements of the same period.